hormones in the body, and that lowers it back down, it crashes, and we have to bring it back to neutral. So if I'm eating something like an almond, an almond's not going to spike much, but it's going to stay within the 2 lines. So if we're constantly having a poor nutrition or a poor diet, and we're putting all these things in our body that's spiking our blood sugar, it's not only going to affect our pancreas and our insulin, but it's going to affect the rest of the hormones as well. So in order to regulate our hormones, we have to make sure that we're not overutilizing and over spiking our blood sugar and overutilizing our pancreas and our insulin. All right, looking at the actual endocrine system here, the endocrine system is the system that secretes the hormones, and there's different areas that are involved with that. First and foremost, the hypothalamus, which is an area in the brain. This is the area that regulates most of the hormones in the body. It does that by sending a message to the pituitary gland. Then the pituitary gland can send it can send hormones to the other glands in the body. So if the brain's not functioning correctly, if it's not signaling correctly, then the hormones aren't going to be regulated. So we're going to take you through the thyroid hormone, or the thyroid gland and the thyroid hormones. That's the one right in front of your neck here. That's going to be responsible for a lot of the metabolism. The parathyroid gland, which is below that, that's going to help to regulate the level of calcium in our blood. We're going to look at the adrenals. So those are located above the kidneys. That's going to help with our stress or our fight and flight. The pancreas, it helps with the regulating of the blood sugar. And then we have the reproductive organs, the testes and the ovaries as well. So let's dig into it with the adrenal gland right away. Now, the adrenal glands, they're located on the very top of the kidneys. And what this actually does, this is our stress response. Who's heard of us talk about fight or flight before? We say that, right? So we have some parents in here, right? Can you raise your hand if you have a child, no matter what the age is? We got a few of you. So picture this. Picture where we have our infant child in a stroller. We're walking the stroller down a hill, and all of a sudden we trip on a crack, and now the stroller's rolling down the hill towards traffic. The adrenal gland and the adrenal hormones here are what allow us to jump off the